Good morning! Go grab your Aunt Janice and tell her it's time to move the chickens, because I'm going to show you how we move our pastured poultry today. Pastured poultry is all about access to grass, one, and daily movement, two. And the access to grass is easy because they're on pasture, but the daily movement piece is critical because when we move them forward a length, that's how we're able to control the manure buildup and keep the pathogens and the diseases from accruing, so we are freed from having to pump these chickens full of antibiotics and vaccines and all this other crap that you get from factory raised chickens. So that's why pastured poultry is awesome. Not only does pastured poultry address environmental concerns just by the virtue of its production, but nutritionally speaking, it really packs a punch. Pasture-raised chickens, because they have access to grass and forage and natural supplement to their diet, which we give them a non-GMO diet. That way their feed is way less soaked in Roundup, which is lovely for us, it turns out. These chickens are higher in omega-3, they're higher in iron, they're higher in antioxidants and certain vitamins like vitamin E, vitamin A. Vitamin D is required because you need it to absorb calcium and phosphorus, and that leads to strong bones. So when you lack vitamin D, your bones become brittle. And that's why we call pasture-raised animals a nutrient-dense food, because they do have the natural diet, which was intended for us to consume as well. And when we're not incorporating those nutrient-dense foods into our body, that's what leads to these soaring rates of heart disease and brittle bones and high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, obesity. There's a lot more to it, nutritionally speaking, than that. So I'm going to post the link and you can go deep dive into pastured poultry nutrition, Food Animal Concerns Trust.org. Anyway, I'll post it. My brain's starting to hurt, so I'm going to stop talking about the science stuff and move on to moving the chickens. We move the chickens every single day so that they always have fresh grass. It's typically a pretty easy chore, except there's some other pastured pests, as I like to call them, of the bovine and equestrian nature, and I get it, our feed is really, really good. It does smell like peanut butter trail mix. It's a locally sourced, non-GMO that's mixed in Pelham, Georgia. Our hoop coops are a little on the small side because we're a small operation, and hopefully as we can sell more eggs and chickens and pork, we'll be able to upgrade to bigger systems. So they look like this, you know, our little Conestoga wagons, and we eventually want to upgrade to this, which is a larger system. Same principle, they all get the same amount of grass and fresh grass every day. It's just there's more of them in a larger space, and it does require a tractor to move, but you know, all in good time. And that to me is what's so cool about this kind of production, is it's scalable. So, you know, all this open grassland where all these cows are hanging out, we could take all the chickens out of the factory and put them out on that land, fertilize the pasture, enrich the nutrition in which the cows are getting from the pasture. We can totally flip the script on all of these problems created by industrial animal agriculture by taking all the animals out of the buildings and the metal structures and putting them onto grass or into the woods. Only me beside you, still you are not alone, you are not alone. Enough science and musical theater, let's get out with the chickens. Can y'all move, please? Please, thank you. Okay. Oh, great, you brought friends. Peppers. Excuse me, heifer. Shoo. 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 Ah, excuse me. Go. Hey, hey, get out of here. Shoo, get out of here, you bunch of... Oh. Thanks, Bear. Hey, come on, let's go back in. Good chickie. Got some rascals. I'm sorry, you can have all the chicken feed you want. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video to help us spread the word about compassionate farming. And don't forget to support your local farmer.